As Memorial Day weekend quickly approaches, Texas law enforcement is really ramping up patrols both on land and also on water to ensure everyone makes it home safely.
Tyshan Dawson is here with how agencies are teaming up at Lake Arrowhead to send a strong message. Tyshan?
That's right, Carney. This morning at Lake Arrowhead, the Texas Department of Public Safety and Texas Parks and Wildlife gathered for a press conference focused on safety enforcement. Their message was simple: take precautions now or risk tragedy later. The message this Memorial Day is safety, both on the roads and the water.
We just want to remind everybody on this Memorial Day weekend, if you're out, whether it's on the roadways, whether it's out on the water, that you're respectful and courteous to others, that you're providing ample space for others to operate as well. And the goal again here today and this weekend is just to get everybody home safely.
Texas game wardens and DPS are teaming up for a statewide safety push, launching just ahead of one of the busiest weekends of the year.
For the Wichita Falls area, about 25% of all fatality crashes involve impaired driving. So let's all do our part. Let's be responsible when we're out here and honoring those that sacrificed it all for us.
To help assure safety, Texas Highway Patrol will be working Operation CARE. That's Crash Awareness Reduction Effort.
It goes through Memorial Day until May 26th, where we're going to be out in full force, working 24/7 on Texas roadways. We're going to be focusing on speed laws, seat belts, and distracted driving, and then also an emphasis on impaired driving.
Impaired driving is also the #1 cause of boating incidents.
The alcohol in the system, that's a huge thing for us. People forget to drink water on a boat. They want to enjoy the heat and the sun, and they get dehydrated very quickly. And so one beer is the equivalent of 2 when you're out on the lake in a hot summer day.
And when you're on a boat, whether drinking or not, there are essentials needed.
Big things are life jackets for everyone aboard the vessel that fit, so no adults and child life jackets, those don't count. Make sure all children are wearing life jackets. Make sure people are wearing their kill switch on their boat anytime it's underway. Make sure they have a fire extinguisher aboard the vessel, a Type 4 throwable device aboard the vessel.
The bottom line, have fun, but safety must come first. The agencies hope that a combination of visibility, education, and enforcement will lead to a safer Memorial Day for everyone.
Great tips right there, all throughout, and something you don't think about.
Yeah.
That's true.
One beer, you may think that's not a lot, but it's like getting in a hot tub or something. If you get on a sea-doo, get out in the water, and then it's hot, that could be like 2 beers.
Well, you have to be mindful too, because you got to think not just other people on boats, but there might be inner tubing, or they might be, skiing, or they might just be in the water. They might have like parked their boat somewhere and they're all gathered in the lake together, so you got to be mindful of those bodies there too. So it's a lot to keep your eye on.
For sure. Tyshan, thanks so much for that perfect story leading into the weekend.